Hey y'all, I'm Robbie Wheaton. Today, we're gonna do a concealed carry roundup. We've got 3 firearms we're gonna be checking out. The first is the Ideal Conceal 380 in 380 ACP. The second is the Beretta Model 21A, what a classic, 22 long rifle. And then the third is the Trailblazer Firearms LifeCard in 22 long rifle. Let's head over to the bench and check them out. All right, let's take a good look at the Ideal Conceal Model IC380 cell phone pistol. Overall, this is a pretty cool little pistol. Great design, folding grip, looks very similar to a cell phone, especially when it's in the case. You know, a lot of people are going to look at the front of the grip right here and think that's going to be really uncomfortable, but it's actually not. All of the recoil from the pistol is in the back, so you never notice the sharp edges on the folded steel on the front when you're shooting it. To load the IC380, first, slide the lever to the rear, tip the barrel up, drop your rounds in here and here, and snap the barrel assembly closed. The pistol's loaded and it's ready to fire at this point. The Beretta Model 21A has been a deep carry concealment pistol for people for decades. It's a pretty good little reliable pistol. You got your magazine release located here in the heel of the grip. Allows you access to your 8+1 capacity magazine. Now to chamber a round, you've got a couple of options. One, you can rack the slide to the rear and chamber a round, which is not ideal for most people because the slide recoil spring is blowback only. The recoil spring and the slide is very heavy. So a second option is flip this lever, boom, tip our barrel up, and we can drop a round right in the chamber, close this, and the pistol's ready to fire. For unloading, you can do the exact same thing. Leave the magazine in, tip the barrel up, take the loaded round out, close the barrel, and now I have a loaded magazine and an empty chamber in the pistol. Manual thumb safety located on the rear here. Up is safe, down, red showing is ready to fire. One thing you may notice, there is no extractor on the slide. This pistol extracts just off the blowback operation. So when it fires, the slide comes to the rear, it basically blows the case out of the chamber. There's an ejector located in the frame which kicks the case out and then strips and loads the next round. These pistols can be a little finicky when it comes to ammunition, so you want to make sure that you use a good high quality ammunition like CCI mini mags or something like that that's going to reliably cycle the slide on this pistol. To open the LifeCard, first slide this little lever down, fold the grip open until it locks. To access the chamber, you have a second lever located here. Pull it to the rear, tip it up, and this is going to allow you access to the barrel. Now, if you notice, there's no extractor or ejector or anything on this one. So what you have to do, we've got some extra ammo that stores in the grip here. Drop around in the chamber. Now, after you fire it, to extract the case, you're going to have to pick it out with your fingers. Not ideal. I really wish it had some kind of manual extractor to help you get that case out, but it doesn't. It's pretty slow to reload it. And once the pistol's loaded, you're going to close it. It's pretty stiff. You may have to just pull back on the little takedown lever to get the barrel to lock into place. And then your hammer is actually located here. Pull your hammer to the rear, and now the pistol is ready to fire. The IC380, chambered in .380 ACP, has a capacity of 2 rounds. The Trailblazer Firearms LifeCard has a capacity of 1 in .22 long rifle. It's a one and done. And then our Beretta Model 21A has a capacity of 8+1 in the magazine. Reliability on 2 out of 3 of these pistols was 100%. The LifeCard was 100%. The IC380 was 100%. The Beretta Model 21A sometimes is not 100%, depending on the ammunition that you use. You have to use really good, high-quality ammunition, preferably high-velocity ammunition, to reliably extract and eject. But even then, still, sometimes you can have a case that gets stuck in the chamber on this one. So I would not give this one 100% reliability compared to the other 2. All 3 of these pistols are very easy to conceal. The IC380, with its cell phone holster, just disappears on your hip. The little LifeCard, drop it in your pocket and you never even know it's there. It's like carrying a small wallet. And then the Beretta Model 21A, whether you carry it inside the waistband or in a pocket holster, is also very easy to conceal. Another carry option with all 3 of these pistols would be an ankle holster. So you could do a little ankle band with any of these 3 and make it easy to conceal on your ankle. Reloading with the LifeCard is cumbersome at best. You're going to get one shot with this one, and it's not going to be something that you're going to reload quickly. The IC380 with a manual ejector on the side makes it much easier to extract empty cases and reload, but even still, it requires a lot of training to be fast and proficient with. The Beretta Model 21A, in contrast, with the magazine, is much easier to reload, much quicker to reload, and it's got a much faster learning curve because it does use a magazine. The Beretta Model 21A is very easy to use. It's got a manual thumb safety, the tip-up barrel to load it, and then a magazine to be able to insert the loaded rounds into the pistol. The magazine is really easy to load. This pistol, as far as training, is going to be pretty cut and dried. It's going to be a lot like any of your semi-automatic pistols that you currently use. The LifeCard, in contrast, because of its design with a lever to unlock the grip, a lever to unlock the barrel, a charging handle that you have to pull each time you load and fire the pistol, and then the trigger, requires much more training to become proficient with, as does the IC380 over here on this side. The IC380, kind of the same way. You've got your fold-down grip, you've got your tip-up barrel with a lever on the top to release the barrels to be able to load it, your manual ejector and extractor on the side to take the empty cases out. The big difference between this one and this one is you don't have to cock this pistol each time. It's ready to fire as soon as you close the chamber. But both of these pistols do require quite a bit of training to get familiar with manipulating all of the controls on the firearms. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe below for future videos. See you next time.